Welcome to My Best 7 Global. If you want to get better, you're in the right spot. I'm Mark, I'm a professor. This is another Grandpa's Who Golf workout. Again, not a golf lesson. It's a what muscles do we work in a good golf swing lesson. And so we already have a couple up, right? So it's not a continuum. It's not if you do this one, then this one, then this one. It's a variety of exercises you can use. Say you do one on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right? You have something to rotate working those muscles. Right? So everything that we do is going to be about making a turn, right? And when we make a turn, we need to engage all of our hips, but right in here, and then I need to engage my core. So squeeze, turn, and be in some reasonable angle, right? Some reasonable position to swing the golf club, whether it's going back and of course coming forward. So let's get into today's exercise. We have 10 great minutes with a variety of exercises. The best part of Grandpa's Hoop Golf is I'm just doing it at home. All I need is a couple things at home. We all have these things because we're not all seniors. I know it's for everybody, but if you are, you've got every one of these things at home. We need a chair, we need a club. We can have just a broken shaft. We can have a broken shaft. We don't have to have a club. We always need our long pole to go over our head and a pillow. Let's see what I have here. As always, got the same pillows. They never change. And I'm going to probably use a basketball today. I've got a basketball down here on the floor. So let's look at what our exercises are. As always, it's hard to remember. First, we're going to sit. That's a senior thing. I love sitting. Over the head. I'm not in a golf position. I'm working golf muscles. I'm going to squeeze. I'm going to turn this way and squeeze, right? And that will light you up, right? Engaging right here, squeezing, creating what eventually will let us go in long drives, straight drives, big drives. We'll go right, and then again, we'll go left. You say, well, I'm not left-handed. Doesn't matter. It's a workout. We've got that. As always, we'll go in from that because we're sitting down. We've got the ball pillow. We're squeezing. We'll have our long pole and go over and back. Why? Because again, engaging and engaging the muscles in the middle of our spine, the muscles around our spine to help us stand tall, sit tall, be a better person. Then we're going to stand up. And we're going to do something we've done before, right? Kind of a pendulum type of move. Right here, we're going to squeeze, and we're going to get to here. Right? We're going to squeeze, and we're going to get to here. We'll do it left. We're standing, another set of long poles. Then we're going to add a new exercise whereby a short club is best. I have my Titleist MB 716 pitching wedge. It's so beautiful. I want to miss green so I can use it to chip. I'm going to stand out here in that position. I'm going to gain momentum, squeeze, and come back here. All right. Why am I doing this? I'm going to gain the momentum to get back here, right, and then left. Then we're going to add a simple squat where I'm going to take that chair and I'm going to squeeze it so I know the chair's there. I'm just going to sit down. I don't know where you're supposed to put your hands. I don't know if it matters, right? And then we're going to end with squeezing that chair and doing our long pole. Right? So 10 great minutes. It's hard to remember all 10 exercises. Let's get after it. Let's get better, even if it's just that much better today. As always, one-man show. Got to get the timer. Okay, the timer started. Again, we're going to sit. We're going to squeeze and turn. 3, 2, 1, squeeze and turn. All right, squeeze and turn. I'm going to turn my head when I squeeze. I'm not in a golf position, right? So keeping my head at the center line, or if there was a ball there, I'm not sure it makes sense. All right. So I am fully engaging my right hip and then my core, especially my obliques. As always, about 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. Why? Because it makes sense. Okay, there we go. Stuff doesn't get easier. I know my golf game's better. People I golf with, you're getting better. My shoulders getting better. I've been working out forever. I'm squeezing and I'm turning left. I got to keep those feet on the ground, because if I start to move my feet, then I lessen the engagement of my muscles. All right, squeeze it more if you're left, turn back, stand up tall, sit up tall. Taller I sit up, the more I feel it. And again, I film this stuff 3-4 times besides working out, because I forget where I'm at. One more. Okay. As always, a quick transition. You can always just hit pause. No big deal. Long pole. Sit up straight and go. You can always see the timer in the right hand portion of the screen. So no big deal. Hit pause. I'm squeezing the entire time. Depending on how long you've been doing this, I do know my hands are getting closer. I started out the video series out there. They are getting closer. Always have to look at the timer. I should have it on the wall, and I can look straight through the camera. Okay, here we go. Okay. Still squeezing. I'm going to transition to a pillow to show you that Grandpa's Hoop Golf, you can use anything around the house. I'm going with the pendulum. Squeezing in there. That will. Squeezing in there. And again, because I've had that trouble with all that typing, this is the one that gets me. Squeeze in there. In the other videos where we do this, I get all scrunchy. And I keep them straight. Squeeze. Get myself. All right. We all know what middle is. I'm getting back. All right. I didn't drop a line today because I don't need. We're getting back. Switch it around. We're going to go left, and again, probably because of the typing stuff where I messed myself up years ago, this always seems easier. Squeeze and back. So I'm going to get my shoulder, squeeze underneath my chin. Squeeze and back. Squeeze and back. Just easier. It's easier to keep my arms straight. The whole thing is easier. There we go. Got a couple more in us. Time goes by quickly doing this. Almost halfway done. Okay, here we go. I'm already standing. Go right to the long pole. I'll squeeze this thing tight. 4. You can see the clock better than I can see the clock. Stand up. Right? Don't have to be a grandpa, grandma, great grandma, great grandpa to appreciate this one. Anybody who uses an iPad, anybody who's hunched over using their phone. Again, I hope you're getting better. I know I am. Keep squeezing. When you work hard, it's hard to banter. It's hard to be the banter guy and the workout guy. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm going to use the ball. Again, we just want to make sure the area is clear. Mine is. Out here, squeeze and get there. All right. Squeeze and get there. And you can say again, as in my other videos, you go, Mark, I've never been there. I hear you. In that golf position, squeeze, and now you know, right? Now you know. You know how to get better. Why are we using a shorter club? Stuff in the house, that's why. That won't go well. Squeeze. Well, you can feel it. One more good one. Squeeze it and get there. Now I'm going to go left. Again, squeeze, get there. I'll just turn the club over this way. I don't know how my hands should be, but that doesn't matter. Squeeze and get there. Squeeze and get there. I've got my hips, I've got my core, and I start to get my arms. Right? I have to, because I'm holding an object that has a weight on the end. Squeeze and get there. Squeeze and get there. Squeeze and get there. Stay in position. It's harder when you're not Phil Mickelson or Bubba Watson. Okay, here we go. We're going to squat. Again, I'm going to start incorporating some core movements. All right. I don't know where my hands are supposed to be. I'll just put them on my sides. Leg strength is vital as we age. All right. I'm not sure this is a forum to tell all seniors to start walking and stop using golf carts. It would be helpful. Get it all then. Get your steps in. Get it all. There we go. Now I'm standing. Still standing. Last minute. Time flies. I'm going to squeeze that chair. All right. I'm engaging all my hips, all my butt, and here we go. Standing up tall, and you can feel it. If you can't feel your bottom, then you're not squeezing. If you're on Instagram or person, it seems like booty workouts have become an additional body core. I said my hands getting closer. But I'm proud. I am proud of I am. I do feel better. I do hit better golf shots, and I've had good golf shots in my life. one great morn. That is awesome. Timer, one-man show. Okay, as always, what should we do now? I don't know. I don't want to mop the floor. I want to go golf. That's what I want to do. I'll put this down. So we have a series now. Right now I've got a real series of low intensity, high return golf drills that engage our hips, our legs, our sides, right, and of course our shoulders, and then the middle of our back. And then we added today a larger encompassing squat, so more of our legs. You can't go wrong. Seniors who golf, you can't go wrong by doing this. If you're a beginner and you go, oh, the title says Grandpa's Who Golf ! This isn't for me. It's for everybody. All you have to do is put on a weight vest. All you have to do is invest in some small ankle wrist weights and a weight vest. This thing becomes the Arnold Schwarzenegger of golf. As always, share this with a friend. Even better, share it with an enemy. Our world needs less hate. Thanks a ton. I hope to see you soon.